Now cat and zero after the touchdown to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Holding?
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. On second down, here's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Who got beat 78-19? Jesus.
7 yards remain now on third down. From the gun on third down, Ryan. And that's caught by Tammy. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Come on, block him.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
It's the same blitz.
That was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going.
First time you got it through there. Third time you done did it.
It didn't exist.
A long way to go for the offense here on third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Third and long, it's Ryan.
Here we go. There you go, Sanu. Keep this drive going.
Well, the advantage certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Now Ryan on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Just stay on your block a little bit.
1 yard the unofficial pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Ryan out to the flat. That's complete.
Oh, good defense.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same
Oh,
credit.
come on.
And it will help them at contract time.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Brady now on 1st down. They go screenplay to Langford. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. From midfield, here's Brady. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to run for the first with Langford. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Oh, fumble that.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Come on, Mike Morgan. Oh, I missed it.
Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult,
Oh, I
especially
missed it.
if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
9 yards to go. It's 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, in motion. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Somebody said Ross's discography is better than Jeezy's. Oh, come on. Look with that blasphemy.
Brady on 3rd down. seconds now showing on the clock.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They have everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This will be taken very short, and this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
This is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator is looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. They run the play fake to Cole. Oh, he's going to be hit.
Jesus Christ, man.
The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play action, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's that
Pretty
killed
good
me.
coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Oh, check up.
Check up. Didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Shift together here from the D-line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On second down, here's Brady. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to go for a big play down.
Oh, pick it off, Trufant.
Almost had it defensively.
Ah.
Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to take another shot here. And incomplete. The contact.
Come on, man. Give me something.
And brings up fourth down.
Playing good defense.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game.